Yeah, I'm surprised too. I never thought I would make a video thanking Kamala Harris, being appreciative of something Kamala Harris has done, but I am. And if you're wondering what that is, well, the fact that she's exposed all the feminists, all the women who truly, really hate men. Thank you, Kamala, for doing that. Because you saved some future up-and-coming men that want to get into relationships that may have possibly dated these evil women or slept with these evil women, not knowing how they really feel about men. You know, because they want to put it around Trump, surrounded around Trump, but it's really just men in general. It's really the feminists coming to the forefront. And you actually have even men. You have down low sus men that are feminists coming to the forefront, actually losing their jobs. There was a man who was an overseer of younger students, I believe at some sort of university or something like that. He lost his job. He says, I don't care if we were friends since the sandbox. I don't care if you're my family. If you voted for Trump, you could pretty much RIP yourself, jump off a cliff. Like, yeah. But I would never come to social media and speak the way a lot of these white people are speaking. You know, I know at the end of the day, you have all cultures, people from all cultures that are disrespectful, that have a nasty tongue and a nasty spirit. But, bruh, for a white man to actually come out and, you know, say the things about another white man, I can't believe it, man. They talk about black on black crimes, but man, the hate that a lot of white people have for each other is disgusting. The hate that people have for Donald Trump is disgusting. Like, Donald Trump has not done anything personally to anybody at all. So I don't understand it. And why do women feel like their rights are completely being taken away? He never said he was completely take away women's rights. And why are there women that are telling their 13-year-old daughters and their young daughters that their rights are being taken away? Like, I'm glad I don't have TikTok. I'm glad I just watch YouTube and people repost clips from TikTok on the YouTube. I'm glad that's all I see. And if I don't want to see it, I just click away from it. But, man, I can't believe you have grown women actually telling their children who aren't even 18 yet about the policies Trump wants to put into place. There are a lot of policies that presidents wanted to pass beforehand, and with other presidents that never got passed, because it has to be approved by the government. The board has to approve it. You know, it's just crazy that people are really willing to risk their jobs and risk losing family members that they were close with, and risk losing good friendships. Excuse me. Some of these posts these people have said on these posts, man, a lot of them, it'll be super hard for them to get a job again. Like, there is even women that said they want to hire hitmen to take out Trump. Just telling friends, family that they could go RP themselves, that they could go F themselves, that you don't give a F, that alone can stop you from getting another job. Like, this stuff goes viral. Like, I feel like people don't really realize the effect social media could have on your life and your future, man. People can save videos and repost. That stuff will be following you forever, man. Then you're going to end up wanting to RIP yourself. Let me say it again. Imagine coming to social media and posting a video telling friends, family, they could go RIP themselves because of who they voted for. And now you can't get a job. You lost your job. Now the shit done spread like wildfire. It's hard for you to get another job. Now you ready to RIP yourself because the bills are up to your head through the roof. Imagine that. But that's what's going to happen to a lot of people because they don't know how to control their emotions and because they don't believe in God. People put so much faith into human beings. People put so much faith into Kamala Harris. People put so much faith into Donald Trump. Yo, Joe Biden was the most coherent I've ever heard him be when he was pretty much congratulating Donald Trump on his win. The most coherent. If you haven't seen that clip, go ahead and check it out, man. He did not fumble over any words. He was not Sleepy Joe. He was actually Joe Biden. It was crazy. He really seemed happy for Trump, like genuinely happy for Trump. I believe it was a breath of fresh air for him. That's what I took from that clip, from that speech. He seemed like he was relieved. And it honestly made Kamala Harris look even worse because when Kamala lost, she couldn't even come out and face face the people, man. She left the people hanging. On top of the fact, I don't think she congratulated Trump. If she did, you comment down below. Send me the link to the video where she said, congratulations, Trump. I'm happy for you. Da-da-da-da-da. Joe Biden did. So how does that make her look? People are really, really sick, man. The hate is real. There is more hate being spread than love. There really is. And there needs to be a change, man. There really needs to be a change. But overall, man, like I said, man, I'm happy. I'm happy that all these evil people are being exposed for who they really are, man. These women are being exposed for who they really rock with, man. A lot of lesbian, stud, dyke women. And then you even have melanated people coming to the forefront saying that they're leaving the country. Who cares? Nobody's stopping you. You are literally coming on social media telling strangers that you want to leave the country because Trump won. Go right ahead. Nobody's stopping you. I mean, you're stupid at the end of the day. You don't see all the immigrants that have been fighting to come here and live here? Where they're from, it's not very good. That's why they're all coming here. You go ahead and leave, I guarantee you'll be right back. You know, you even got black people saying they want to go to Africa. You go to Africa, they don't want you there. Africans do not want black Americans in Africa. They will treat you how a lot of blacks are treated in sundown towns. They will be extremely racist towards you. Same skin color as you, but they're racist towards you. They don't want you there. I already made a video saying black people are the most racist. Africans are racist too when you go there. When Africans come here, yeah, they're a lot nicer. The women are a lot nicer than our women, but when you go there, man, it's totally different. A lot of people want to, move out of the U.S. and go to these foreign countries where dictatorship is at an all-time high, where you have militia gangs, where a lot of people are used to being city people, and then they move to these rural areas and they're ready to pull their hair out. If there's not a McDonald's or a Starbucks or a Dunkin' Donuts on every corner, they don't know what they're gonna do. I'll keep it real with you. I know me personally, I couldn't live in the South. I couldn't live in these rural areas. I'm a city baby. I'm a city boy. I'm used to a corner store being literally a walking distance away from my house where I'm like, damn, I don't feel like going to the store. Before I moved where I live now, the past 5.5 years in my house, I had a corner store right across the street from me. And before that, I had a corner store down the street from me. I've always been surrounded by corner stores. It's what I'm used to. And it's not even just about the corner stores, it's about seeing people. Even where I live now, man, it took some time for me to adjust. Because I don't see people. I don't see people walking, There's really no, like, here and there I'll see people, but not as often as I'm used to. Not as often as I would like to see. I like seeing people out and about walking, man, not just cars driving by and all this stuff. I'm used to communicating with people. I come from that era, man. I don't come from the cell phone era. When I grew up, when I was in high school, man, it was a super, super luxury if you had a cell phone. I come from the house phone days, man. Where my mom picked up the phone, I was already on the phone, I said, Mom, I want a phone. She had to hang up. Two-way. Talking to two of my homeboys, we cutting on each other, cracking jokes. The three of us talking. I come from that era. So yeah, man. The people have been exposed. The women have been exposed. This is the most dividing election I've ever seen. And this is the most hate I've seen after an election. Election's already over, and the hate is being spread at an all-time high. But it's crazy because New York has already made changes. As soon as they found out Trump won the election, man, the mayor took away the food stamps from the immigrants. I've also seen up to upwards of 3,000 immigrants that are leaving the U.S. because Trump is in office and they're scared. They know he's not playing with the immigration. They know he's more than likely going to rebuild the wall. And if you voted for Trump, man, I have no hate for you, whoever you voted for. That's your choice. That's your decision. I told you where I stand, man. I vote for God I vote for God my whole life, and I will continue to vote for God. I don't head to the polls, man. I don't head to the register to vote and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, man, whether you voted for Trump or Kamala, it doesn't matter. What really matters is people's reactions, man. People's reactions are really showing who they really are as a person, as a people, as a whole. You know? And I mentioned sundown towns. Let's talk about it again. Let's talk about these sundown towns, man, because there are a lot of Trump supporters in those sundown towns. And Trump has not acknowledged racism. So for all you black people that voted for Trump and said Trump gonna make America great and the finances, yeah, all that, I get it. But what about the racist people? What about the racist people in those sundown towns that are ready to kill more blacks because Trump won? There are Trump supporters that hold up Confederate flags. Trump is not denouncing those people. You think Trump doesn't know this stuff? You think Trump doesn't go to rallies and not know there are racist people in those rallies? A lot of racist people are happy Kamala didn't win because they feel like they can spread their racism more. Because Trump doesn't mind. This is what you people are failing to realize, man. So when you're celebrating Trump and everything is all good in your state, there are other states like Virginia, like certain parts of Pennsylvania, where you have Trump supporters that are jumping up and down, are super racist, that are going to continue to harass black people passing through, that are continue to attempt to unalive black people passing through their state, passing through their areas. What about those black people? What about those black men that have families that are just passing through? What about the truck drivers, man, that are going to be harassed? They gotta pull over and sleep because they're too tired and they don't want to, crash and hurt themselves or possibly hurt somebody else. And then you got a racist police officer that's a Trump supporter in a Virginia or Pennsylvania or somewhere in the South, and they're gonna unalive him. And they feel more courage and they're more bold because Trump is in office. And maybe they would have been a little bit more hesitant if Kamala Harris was in office. Not saying that Kamala should have won. I'm not saying that. Don't take this wrong. I'm just telling you what it is, man. Trump really needs to come out, man, and talk about these sundown towns and do something about these sundown towns. And really make it be known that he does not stand for the hate against blacks, the racism. Because the way I see it, it is what it is, how you feel, but the way I see it, this is the land of the free, right? This land was made for you and me, that's what they say. So whoever should be able to come here without this, all you got to fill out paperwork, you got to do it the right way. And I get it, because I see it this way, and I know a lot of people see it this way. Well, I can't go to Mexico, I can't go to Chile, I can't go to Europe and just, walk in their country and get food stamps and get housing and all this stuff and get help and expect it. It's true. We can't go to other countries and get the help that a lot of these immigrants get here, but that's not fair either. I'm just speaking in general. In general, any human being should be able to go wherever they want in the world, and they should be able to receive some help if the help is available. Because this land, this world was made for you and me. So nobody should feel like they can't just go where they want and live life, and experience the culture of other people in different countries. Reap the benefits that other people reap that live in those other countries. If you can do it here in the USA, you should be able to do it anywhere. So I think that's what really needs to be talked about, man. What really needs to be talked about is anybody should be able to go anywhere in the world. And they should gain asylum. They should be able to gain asylum, man. Until they get on their feet, they should have help. Because that's how God intended the world to be. And with all this hate being spread, man, that's what we really need, man. That's what will really stop the hate. Okay? That's what will really stop the hate, man. What will really stop the hate is if anybody could go wherever they want and seek asylum until they get on their feet. They could go wherever they want, and there's a community there in each country. Anywhere in the world is a community that will help a newcomer, that will help a tourist until you get on your feet. Nobody will feel like they're better than the other person. Love is being spread. It doesn't matter who's in president. It doesn't matter who I voted for. We're all seen as human beings. We're all seen as somebody that needs a chance. That if you need help, here's help. I have it for you. And then that person who got help could spread it to somebody else. Imagine me moving to Chile. I'm brand new to Chile. And I seek asylum. I get food stamps. I get assistance until I'm able to get on my feet and find a job. Now, 5-10 years later from now, I'm a resident of Chile. Now I see somebody else that looks like me or somebody else that doesn't look like me move to Chile. They're not from here. I do the same for them. That's how you make the world a better place. That's what these politicians, with these presidents, these governors, whoever they are in all these countries, all these states, that's what they need to be talking about. So a newcomer, a tourist, you're not from there. You should be treated like you are from there, treated like family. This is what really matters. This is what will really make a change, man. I just seen a video of 2 bear cubs loving all over a baby tiger. Come on now, let's talk about it, man. I'm pretty sure you've seen videos. Otters hanging out with penguins and whatever animals, deers hanging out with whatever, different animals. Different animals can hang out with each other and get along and treat each other like family. A monkey could get alongside a baby cub and try to treat him like a monkey, picking bugs out of his hair and cleaning his hair. He doesn't see that oh, that's a monkey. That's not the same species as me. I shouldn't help him. I shouldn't treat him like family. No, they don't see it like that. Even kids, children will play together. They don't look and say, oh, you're not Spanish like me. I'm not playing with you. If a kid sees he can have a good time with another kid, they will play together. But you got adults, as you get older, adults begin to separate. They're taught segregation and separation. Before I go, I just want to talk about one more thing. You know what I noticed in a lot of neighborhoods? A lot of driveways have parking garages that are set up like bat caves. Even the ones that don't have the parking garages, regular driveways, even in my neighborhood, on my streets, and my streets around me, the driveways are opposite across from each other. You got a driveway, then across from that is the middle of the house. They literally have it set up so you are not close to your neighbor. You barely see your neighbors. You barely communicate and speak with your neighbors. It is designed like that as we get older for segregation. It is designed for you not to get close and get cool with your neighbor and speak to your neighbor and talk to them and get to know them. This country, this world in general, is literally set up for division, man. And there needs to be a change. There needs to be more togetherness. Let the evil, hatred people, the devil worshipers with wicked tongues, let them go to hell. Let them hang out with other devil worshipers. But the good people with good hearts who want to see a change, who want to see togetherness, peace, and love, and prosperity for all, it's time for us to come together and make a change, man. Start a YouTube channel. That's another thing that'll help before I go. If you watch this, man, go ahead and start a YouTube channel. I don't care if you only get 2 views, 3 views. Stay consistent. Keep posting videos and spread love on your YouTube channel. Talk about how we all need to come together. Do you know what I'm at like 3,700 subscribers. If all 3,700 of my subscribers had a YouTube channel and they just post a video saying, hey, today I just want to tell you to love yourself. God is good. If you can help somebody, help somebody. Do you know those 3,700, even you watch it, can make a change? Whoever you subscribe to who has 300,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers, if all his subscribers can make a YouTube channel and just say, hey, good morning. This video's not going to be long. Just want to say good morning, man. God woke you up. Be thankful, man. If you can help somebody, help somebody. If somebody helped you, be thankful. Be grateful. Somebody helped me, man, so I just want to speak my story on how I was helped. Little stuff like that. That helps make the world a better place. With all this hate, we need people making the world a better place, man. Stop the hate for Trump. Stop the hate for Kamala. Have faith in God. Have love for God. Put your trust in Him. And that's it, man. That's it. But again, this video, man, was mainly just me. I just wanted to talk about, man, how blown away I was about people actually risking their jobs, risking their relationships, just to say how much they hate who you voted for. That shit's crazy to me. Again, how much faith people put in humanity instead of God. And you know these people don't believe in God. These people don't believe in religion. There's no way these people are religious if you will come up on a social media platform and tell somebody to unalive themselves just because you didn't get your way. Like a grown-ass baby. A lot of people don't want to grow up. Grown-ass babies on social media posting stuff. That's all it really is. Can't get your way, you want to throw a temper tantrum. Grown women telling their 13-year-old shit, now you throwing a temper tantrum like a 13-year-old. Couldn't believe I seen a black woman actually screaming on camera. Why? No, why? Mental health too. Mental health. Stop taking your medication, or you need to go see somebody to get on some medication. I'll catch you on the next one, man. Hit the like button. Peace and love.